Yeah, hi. I'm going to create a small project right now with SwiftUI, and some of these projects, uh, this one screen, long screen and main screen, and we are going to add some tasks. This is some kind of notes taking application. So we are going to do this with a local database SQLite, and I have created a base project. So you can see it here. I have a navigation. So in this navigation, we have two things: state and action. With this action we are going to change whatever the screen is. So we are going to import this one as a environment variable from our main app. So this is an environment variable, we can use it in our content view over here. So this store, where whenever we are change it is changing, we are going to change it this one. And so I have a launch screen, so we are going to show a preview as well. Let me show this is the stack view. So we are going to add a, this is a launch screen. We need to add only simple logo inside it. So we'll just started adding the logo. So for images also, I already created an extension for colors and images. So this is my library color, so I don't want to waste time on these small things. So I just created a colors and images and a font also. So over this we can use this one inside it. Okay, logo image. Okay, logo image dot resizable dot fit. Okay, then frame, width is 200, height must be 200. Okay, then fine. Then we'll add just little shadows. Shadow, radius must be 10, and we have a color in a shadow. So color dot black dot opacity, the opacity must be 0.4. Okay, so it should be good. And radius and xy is 0 only, so by default. So we already the remaining things is done. Now we are going to add the frame is infinitive, and I already added the primary color, so splash screen is good. So now we'll just need to navigate the splash screen. On up here, dispatch queue. I'm going to add dispatch queue main dot after sync, not right now. So line is now +2. Now +2 means it's a 2 seconds timing. Okay, cannot find now. Okay, dot now, and this one, and executor. So inside executor we are going to use the environment variable, environmental object, navigation store. Okay, this store dot dispatch, this action is dot navigate to scope. So once it is hitted, it will go to the content view here, and it will come like, it will go to the navigation view. In navigation view we can see based on the action which is screen. So in this screen it should be home screen. So once the home screen is hitted, it will come to this home screen. Okay, so now let's launch screen is done actually. Now we will go and create a home screen. Okay, now we will start building a home screen. Home screen also, I'm going to just showing a preview. So let's start home screen with a geometric reader. Parent. So in geometric reader you can get a dimensions, that's why I'm using geometric reader. Otherwise we don't want to use geometric reader over here anywhere. We can use zsac, it's a good one. So once geometric reader is great, we'll add a head stack. Alignment, dot center. Okay, this content. So this should be the top bar. That's why it is like that. So image dot profile icon. So we'll just add an image inside it, and resizable dot aspect ratio. Aspect ratio is fit. So actually we don't need any profile icon, so we can directly show some background of this hashtag. That is good. Okay, there is no content inside it. Frame, which should be parent dot size dot width. Okay, height should be something around 60. Alignment is alignment tailing. I think we don't need alignment height, and this one is fine. Background color dot primary. I'm just going to primary light. Okay, this primary light color. Okay, hashtag is done. So we are having a bottom one. So for this one itself, we are adding some background color as white. Okay, so white. Then we are going to add a logo. Okay, logo dot resizable aspect which it doesn't need. We'll add directly frame. Width is equal to 80. Height is equal to 80. Then we'll add some shadows. Shadow should be 5, and we need to add some colors also. Black dot opacity dot 0.4. okay, opacity and corner radius is 50. 50 means we need a circle, so that's why instead of 80 I'm giving a 50. See, instead of 40 I'm giving we can give 40 as well. Padding, so this padding should be top only 20. So I'll just give this one. Okay, so you can see everything. I'll just display the preview this side. So from my phone, I'm just previewing in my phone. Okay, so once it is done, the logos are good. Okay, now we stack alignment. Okay, alignment are leading. So inside this content, so this is in this place we are going to have one, what is that, we are going to add one title, then one list view, one title, one list view. Okay, so first we will add a title. Text, this text is my task. Okay, then foreground color is black. So for now I implemented a font, but we need to we didn't completely implemented a custom font, so I'll just go with this one. Otherwise we need to change a font also. So list, so in this inside list we need to have for each. Where is the for each? Okay, for each. Okay, for each, in here we need to add a custom list items is equal to 1, 2, like that, something. So items comma, so it should be a hashable, it should be hashable. Okay, task in. Okay, so we are going to create a custom task inside this. Okay, to create a custom task inside this. Okay, let's in this vstack also we are going to add padding. So we are this needs to be come down, right? So actually, so padding dot top should be little that height is this one, so we are going to add this one as 80, padding is 80, so now we can see it here. Okay, right, and we are going to add the frame also. Frame should be max width infinitive, max height. Dot infinitive, then we'll just add on small padding. Okay, so background should be dot white. Okay, so let's see the preview how it is comes. So once it is done, if this is okay, we are going to repeat the same process 2 times. Okay, we stack, so this should be completed task. Okay, completed task, foreground black, and this one it already exists. Okay, fine. So we are going to add this list here. Okay, same thing over here. We'll just see what is happening, how it is coming, the outcome of everything. Okay, so it's great. So now you can see the task and all those items came, but something is missing. Where is the toolbar? Padding 80, right? Padding top 80, background white. Actually background we don't want to, it's covering the whole thing, I think. Let's see. Yeah, background only, it's covering the whole thing. So now if you leave it, we need to adjust some thing in our logo also. Logo is not good actually. Logo I'm just changing. We need to resizable, aspect fit dot, not aspect ratio dot fit. Okay, so now it should be good. It will be good now. Then okay, list is now we have another one issue. The thing is list colors and all those things. So if you see it over here, the list colors are very black color in the background. So for two things we need to change. One is we don't need a separator, so I'll just add row separator dot hide. Okay, then not here, this one actually, this is for loop. We need to add this one is list style plain, and background is dot white. Okay, padding 0, this is for list, and list separator. Then here we have background dot white. Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah, it's good. So another one thing is cannot interface construction. What do you mean row background? Color white. Now list. Okay. Yeah. List row separator also we don't need. We already added list row separator, list spacing. List row spacing 0. Okay, so the same thing. I'll just copy this one and paste it in the bottom. And one more thing also here. So items and all, now it is okay. What is this? foreground color dot black. Let's see the preview of this one. It's previewing. The text color didn't change, right? Yeah, text color changes. Oh, so then this is what we need. Okay, so I'll just copy this one and I'll paste it over here, the same thing. So now this one will also work. Then now we are going to create a task separately, actually the separate task one. So for that, let's create a separate task, and actually we need a model class called data class. Inside data class we need to create one model class. Okay, model, inside model we'll create one file. The file should be shift file, not task, because nodes. Okay, nodes will create it. Okay, so this is struct nodes. It should be identifiable, hashable. Okay, then id is equal to UUI, because we are in added hashable, so we need a id for that. Then we are going to create our private thing. Note id is equal to note id is int, where note title string. Okay, only title, only this one. We are not going to add anything else. Okay, so where note completed, it should be also int. It will be like zeros and ones. Its default is 0. Okay, so we don't want to create this id. Okay, fine, we can create dummy constructor on dummy constructor. Okay, fine. What we can create. Okay, okay, we'll create self dot note id is equal to 0, note title is equal to this one. So 0 means it's not completed. 0 is not completed and 1 is completed. Okay, 0 is not completed and 1 is completed. That's why we are taking this. And this is our nodes class. In home we are going to create a task, struct struct, it's like a not task, notes item. Okay, view. Okay, instead of hello world we are going to write our code. So instead of hello world we need we are going to add h stack only. Okay, so in the h stack we are going to create some state properties. First state property is where notes. Okay, second state property is checked. Okay, bool, it's not checked, we don't want this one. Third state property is where on checked. So this is a callback function, so we are going to send boolean as a parameter and there is no return. Okay, state where on click on open item or on click item, we can say it as on click item. This should be empty parameter and empty return type. Okay, So these things and all we need to pause when we are calling. Okay, note items. Okay, inside note, I'll just call and show you over here. Notes item. So if you see it here, everything is coming. So this thing also, it's an item. So when we are pausing this task in here, it will give you error because this item is not a task item. So but we can show it like notes is equal to empty item. Okay, you can change this one also. It's like that. Okay, this one is checked item, right? Checked item always will be true. This is a lambda function. It is having a parameter. Okay, this is also lambda function. It doesn't have any parameter. Okay, background is dot white. Okay, so other styles are we are going to do it here. So for now this is what this style is. So let's see. The same note item. Okay, we copied and pasted it, so it will, let's check the preview also. So once it is done, we are going to create the href, and first of all in the href, so you can see it here. If it is showing as full blank, right? So we can add any data first. Okay, we can add any data. If we add any data, it will show. Otherwise we can do it like if this item is not counted, if it won't show like that. Okay, so in this preview the data will be coming as empty everywhere. So if we added any empty nodes over here, it will come, the data should come over there. But before that we will create some elements over here. We need to have some stack. So initially I'll add one more hashtag and dot frame width should be 10. Okay, because for the front spacing, if I add the spacer means it is going very bad, though I'll let you know. I'll tell you why I'm. So I'm adding a toggle. So is on boolean, this on will be is checked. Our binding variable is checked. So in the label, there is no label for now here. Okay, toggle style. So toggle style, we are going to create custom toggle style. Okay, on tab gestures, once it is tabbed, is checked is equal to not is checked. Okay, it's checked is equal to not is checked. Then the lambda function we are going to call, the parameter is checked. Okay, is checked is a parameter. Done. Now then we need to add one text. So I'll add this one, no issues. So text, in the text should be note title. Okay, text should be note title. So after text we are going to add spacer, two spacer. Then we are having no, we don't have anything else. I think we don't need a spacer also, actually. We can directly add text and this one only, so there is no item after this one. Okay, the same hashtag we are going to add it at the end also. because we need some space at the end also. Okay, so this is what we are having. So we'll just create a checkbox toggle style. Okay, struct checkbox style, it's extending toggle style. It will have make body some function. Okay, this is a configuration function, so we are going to change the configuration like button. Okay, configuration dot is on dot toggle. So if it is a configuration is on, we are going to toggle it. And so now the label is stack image. So we are going to use system image. Okay, we are going to use system image. System image name configuration dot is on means dot SQLite square dot fill. Okay, square dot fill else. Okay, wait, let me, what is the bug reporting? Fail to submit the bug. Okay, let's see. If it is not square. Okay, configuration dot label. So we created the custom checkbox style. So we are going to add this checkbox style to what happened. Okay, fix. Okay, no, not this one. Space. Okay, 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 it's done, I think. Okay, yeah. Okay, so now this checkbox style, we are going to add it over here. Checkbox style. Okay, so now you can see the preview. We have a checkbox style. So this alignment should be from the leading. That's why we want. Dot center. Okay, we already add the content, so we don't, this content is not there. Okay, this is good. So now let's add something over here. Not id 0, item 1, completed 0. Okay, same thing we'll add out it over here. Okay, here text, where is the text we added? Okay, foreground color should be dot black. Okay, I added a dot black foreground color. Okay, so whatever we are having, it is good, it's added. Now we are going to design our HUD stack. Okay, frame, max with this infinity, not minimum width, minimum width also dot infinity, minimum height is 50, alignment dot leading. Okay, dot background is white, foreground color is black, corner radius should be 10, then shadow should be 5. Okay, then we have another one on tab gesture. In on text gesture is here also we need to add is checked is equal to is checked, same thing, because the whole layout tabbed also sometimes it is getting heated, so that's why on click item. Okay, this on click item we are going to call over here. This callback will hit over there. Okay, fix it. Okay, let's see. Okay, so now we need to add something over here also. Okay, foreground, background, plus we need to add some padding. Padding is kind of leading dot trailing is 5 and top and bottom is 10. Okay, so let's see now how it is looks. Yeah, now we have our views. Okay, actually we can click click actions also, it's working. So there is a one issue over there. If we add a dot infinity width for normal width means it won't preview, or it will give an error, like it will be in a negative side. So you have to, if you are giving an infinity, you have to give it to a max width only. Okay, so our line item is done. So if you can see it here, this one is correct and this one is not right because of the edges. So here we are giving the row insert edges, edge insert means it won't give any padding for outside edges. So the same thing we need to give over here. The spacing we don't need, we can remove the spacing. Now it will be right, it will come up with the same side. Okay, so the lists are done. So we need to add a fab icon right now to add a item. Add the item in this one. So let's add a one button over there. Where is it? In the outside of this view. Okay, here let's add one button. Okay, button, then bonds, the button is there. So this is a label means it's a content only, so we have to create over here means dot add icon is a custom icon I added over here. Okay, aspect ratio is dot fill frame. So width is 6, height should be 6, and alignment should be dot center. Okay, and foreground color is white. Okay, padding should be 10. Okay, so once that is there, so we need to create a fab style also for this. Button style will be floating action style, so we'll create that one later. Okay, so this one frame, alignment, not that alignment should be bottom trailing. Okay, so padding top parent dot size dot okay, where is the parent only, right? Let's check once. Just below this we are into parent. Okay, size, height minus 100 because we need that one in this lower bottom, that's why. Then another padding is for left leading parent dot size dot width minus this side 100. So we need this alignment should be like here. Okay, so once it is done, the button will show up in that place. So we'll create a fab button. So where is the button? It didn't show up yet. Okay, okay, it's loading, right? Once it is loaded, it will show. We'll create a fab item style before that. In the meantime, okay, extract floating action button style fonts make body. Okay, inside body we are just going to change the configuration dot label padding. So we are having a padding background dot primary color dot foreground is color dot same primary color. Okay, so primary color clip, not that one, clip shape is circle, so it will clip the layout to that particular circle it won't. Okay, scale effect. Okay, scale effect is configuration dot it pressed in the sense we need to be 0.9, otherwise 0.1.0. It will give some small action. Shadow should be 5. Okay, so we added that. Let's start a preview and check once it is showing or not. Yeah, we didn't add a button style actually. Floating action button style. Then we are missing something else too here. What is that? Okay, so this button we can see it in here, the image. Okay, okay, height 100, width 100. Okay, height 100, width 100. Let's see, this one is black. Okay, okay, actually the button came in my real device, it will come over here. Okay, no problem. I think we don't need this height and this one. Okay, let the preview will come. Actually it came in the real device. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. So this one is fine. So we need to create a dialog box. So we have created a common one. Inside common we'll create one file name. It's also a SwiftUI file. Okay, sorry, it's also a SwiftUI file. Dialogs. Okay, so once the dialog is created, we'll start it. So I don't want to preview this one. Actually I'll preview the same, these two things in this dialog also. Okay, I don't want to preview the dialog because we are going to add this dialog in that place only. Okay, create dialog. Okay, this dialog will show it in our home screen. I'm just adding this one in home screen after this, or before or after this action button. Okay, once I added this one, I'll just we can start creating action button. So before that action button, we need to the same thing for like our notes item, we need to have some defined things. So let's start state where notes model is equal to notes. We created a notes state where, so private, this is private state, we don't want that actually. Okay, private state offset cg float is equal to 1000. Okay, so this is for the transaction. Now this is a custom dialog actually, that's why this is for the transaction of all those things. Okay, and dismiss. Okay, where add. Okay, the same. Okay, but in this on add we need to pause model. Okay, so notes. Okay, the declarations are done, we'll just start to create the items. Okay, geometric properties. Yes, just we'll start with the georeader. Geometric reader, actually geometric reader, it will have a parent. Okay, so geometric reader, we added the geometric reader. So it's a base of the dialog box. Dialog box means we are creating a custom dialog, right? So it will come from the parent only. So inside geometric dialog we are going to add the frame size of a geometric dialog. There is no frame size. Inside geometric dialog we are going to add one CKZ stack. Alignment should be center. Okay, this bracket we don't need them. Okay, so this is one is set stack. Inside this is set stack should be the frame width, okay. Padding 16, frame width is parent dot size dot width minus 50. So actually this width will be minus 50. Then after frame background is white, corner radius is 16, shadow should be 16, shadow should be 10. So this offset should be x is equal to 0, y is our offset. We created one offset, right? That one. Our offset parameter dot on appear. Here only we are going to change do the animation with animation. So animation should be a spring. Okay, so it's the animation. Offset is equal to 0. On disappear we are going to change the same thing to 1000. Okay, so it will come from down to up and up to down. Okay, so this is how it will work for this Z stack. So inside this Z stack we are going to create another one Z stack, not Z stack, we can create V stack directly. Okay, V stack. So alignment dot center. Inside we stack, we have a text, so this text is add note. Okay, foreground, not foreground style, foreground color. Foreground color should be a black one. Once it's foreground black, okay, done, that's it. Okay, let's see, it's preview, still it's not visible. I'm just previewing this one. Let's see the preview. Okay, inside this text view, this one, then we are having our text field. Okay, text field, so text field will have a label, note, text. Okay, so this text should be our not model dot note title, not model dot note title. On editing change should be this one. Okay, on commit, we don't need on commit, but we can close this one. It's already closed, right? On commit we don't need. Okay, accent color should be black, foreground color should be black, padding, it's padding, color multicolor also black. Capitalized dot sentence need to be capital. Okay, then we don't want auto correction, false. So then we need a curvy border for this one. Okay, so we need to overlay the text view, overlay the text view with rounder rectangle, corner radius, not corner size, corner radius. Rounder radius, corner radius is 10. Then we need to stoke should be stoke color first black, then line width should be 1.0. okay, so now it will open. So this is our text box. What is this? Okay, fixing. Okay, so we have text field, we have only one text field, we don't have anything else. So we are going to have another two buttons. One is for add button, another one is cancel button. So we are going to create h stack, it should be center. Okay, so we need to create a theme button actually, but instead of that we can create a normal button. For now we don't want to waste time on the creating that theme button. Okay, this is action and this should be a content. Inside content, text, cancel. So this should be add, and we have a spacer in the front, then it will be aligned in the right side. Okay, so I'll take the preview. Once the preview is done, we'll see this one. Yeah, we got a preview like this. So actually which needs to come in the center, we missed something. I think this is set stack need to be, this is a set stack dot frame width should be parent dot size dot width parent dot size dot height. Okay, so alignment dot center. Okay, let's see again how it is. Okay, what is this? Cannot find parent. So this is a geometric reader. Okay, so this is a parent. Oh, sorry, I misplaced this one. This one should be here. Okay, now we'll check here. Let's see the preview. Okay, yeah, you can see here the preview is good, but we need a background is full of shades, right? So we have to add it over here. Background black dot opacity 0.3. Okay, let's see again how it is looking, the background. Yeah, hi, we got a preview, so the preview is pretty good. Okay, so actually in the preview the small things is we need to change this one as white. Actually it's already like that only. Okay, so preview is good, only we need to adjust the end and front the width of the vertical v stack. So this v stack width should be little less. Frame width parent dot size dot width -50. Okay, so this is the, we don't want this alignment and height and all. Okay, we'll just add this one first. It will be little shrinky, so if we want any spaces between this add and submit like that means we can add something. Rounded corner radius 10. Then we'll add some padding should be 10. Background should be black. Then this should be, foreground should be white. Okay, so if let's add this one and let's check if this is good. We'll add the same thing for this one also. This is add. Okay, so in this action we need to have, we have two options, open, on add. Okay, that's it. On add function we need to add send the note also, right? We need to send the notes, not this one, actually this note module. We need to send the note module as this one. So this cancel action will be on dismiss. Okay, so we have on action and on add and on dismiss actually. So here we'll add little v stack frame height is equal to 15. Okay, just for little spaces. So now once it is loaded, we'll see the view. So preview came, so we don't want to add this black background. We'll break the layout. Instead of, we'll add fill black. Okay, we'll add this fill black. Okay, so this, let's check for this white color, why it is not adding, why it is not coming the foreground. white. Okay, let's check the preview. Okay, actually this overlay we don't need. Background dot black dot corner radius is 10. Okay, let's try this one. Okay, let's try it. Yeah, so this preview works correctly as expected. So we have a add and cancel button. So when we are clicking add, it will hit this add on action. So if you go in the definition, the place we added the code, where is that? What is, I can't navigate to home screen. Okay, home screen it came. So where we are defining here, so we need to add one state property. So state property is where show dialog is equal to boolean is equal to false in this first place. So once the show dialog is true, we need to show this dialog. Okay, so in on dismiss and on this one, both places we need to, in dismiss it's direct false, both places is direct false only. Okay, so this is direct false. So whenever we are clicking that one, it will open like that. Okay, so all the UI components are done. We are going to do the data layer and the domain layer in the further videos. So let's keep tuned in, subscribe, and check the updates for this channel for next playlist. Okay, so we are going to work on the core logics of this our application in the further videos. Okay, I'll add the preview of this application in the end of the video. Okay, thank you.